It is time to stream. Alright, first we do the test. Test, be good. Test, be good. Put that there. Put this here. And we're off. Oh, I never noticed a little slug there. Was he always there? So is that the new elevator? Did it move on it? Let's come back down, right? At some point. I always like how this game gives the emphasis of multiplayer, because I mean it shows 3 people. Never really see people play multiplayer though. I'm waiting for this elevator to go back down. I don't think it's going to. Oh well, I'm not waiting no more. Yeah, it's like on every title screen. Every one they've made, it's like multiple people really giving the emphasis of multiplayer. Like, just so you guys know, you could play with friends. But then no one ever plays with friends, so. Alright. Mission today is to fill that box in so it looks nice and neat. Two more. Alright, mission complete. Good job today, guys. It was a nice stream. I'm just kidding. Alright, yesterday we finished off the day starting our... I'm gonna have to move that. I can see a problem here that I'm gonna run into. Probably either fold it around or come over here and do it. Regardless. We have our storage unit set up. We have our items feeding into it. We gotta move quickly because it's only a matter of time until we lose all power. Now before we lose all power, we need to get coal power going. So we need 150 reinforced iron, 50 rotors, and 500 cable. There's 50 of those. 50 of those. I think we'll be able to snag some. Oh yeah, I'm taking those. Okay, and we have 242 cable. Let's see if we have any more up there. So glad I got those legs, the runners. Whew, running low. Low. Can't really update this right now because Power output's not there, but we still need the 500. We are gonna have to do something I was hoping to wait a little bit on, but we're kind of on a time crunch. Hey, buddy, Crawdaddy. Oh, you gave me more of them too. Okay, you know what? Because of that, I think we can get away with going ahead and grabbing these 12 and using them. Those are going to give us even more. I hate using this for such a small ingredient, but it's going to give us 200. So we're going to need 2 of those. It's kind of the cool thing about Fix It. I recommend using it as much as possible. Like AI limiters, I would use it for those. Crystal oscillators, I'm definitely going to use it to get the 100. That way I can get that vehicle if I really want to, and other upgrades. I mean, shoot, if we run out of biofuel, I can just buy a bunch. Don't really need fabric. But more parts will come unlocked. So 2 sets total, buy all. Coupons. I just oh wait, did I leave them dangling? No, I had 12. Oh, yeah. I never grabbed them. There we go. I printed them out, but never grabbed them. Alright, buy all. What do you want, Ada?
Thank you for purchasing a license for these Fix It Awesome Shop products.
So you got? I hope I didn't have more cable in here, did I? No, I didn't. Whoo! Whoo! Ooh. Okay. So we have what we need to get the coal, not that.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fix-It has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby.
Aw, thank
To
you.
test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Yeah, because when that fills up, we can get plenty of copper there, but we're going to need these copper sheets. Okay, while I float down power, we're going to start with 8 of these. And because it's like an 8-to-3 ratio. Wrong quartz. What do I need? Oh, for the silica. Let's get rid of the silica. Okay, so 190 reinforced iron plates, 110 rotors. We'll need more cable. Copper sheets shouldn't be an issue. We should have a ton in here. Got the copper sheets. Unfortunately, that's just to make them. We're going to need a lot more to connect them with pipes. Where can we get? We should be able to get plates, rotors from here. Not a lot. From here? Not a lot. It's been working like it's supposed to. Here? Nope. You still have a ton. I'm going to take some of those. I think we already took all of our rotors. No, we didn't. Okay, now we're out of those. Gimme. Okay, we're gonna use the fix-it to get a lot more reinforced iron plates. Get 300 of those. One more sets of cable. We're not gonna buy copper sheets yet. Mainly because we're not gonna have money for it. Alright, that's all we get for now. We're just gonna have to hope it's enough to get what we need. We need iron plates and a lot of concrete too. Okay. Iron plates. We'll go ahead and take all of these. Concrete should be here. Yeah, let's go and take all that concrete. Because we do need to build a foundation. Okay, how much of this junk can we get rid of? Trash it. Hold on to the pipes. We don't need that. Can't put it anywhere though. Alright, most of that's needed, so. Alright, now we get to go on an adventure and hope, even if it does run out of power, it's not that huge of a deal. So where we are going to be going, once it dings, they're going to ding. There's going to be like a few of them right here, or all the way across. The ones we're mainly going to be using is this guy and this guy. I think there is a pure node in the middle. No, just a bunch of temp nodes. We're going to use these coal. And we're going to have the generators basically on top of this small little river. Lake. Not river. River's flow. I don't even think it's considered a lake since it's like, I mean, it might be. So our beautiful, beautiful coal factory, or not coal factory, coal power plant, it's gonna fill up this whole area, but not right away. Because we, snap for me, yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see, about room for water. That's about right. Here. Here. And we zoop. Zoop. Right here is where we're going to start. So we need coal power plant. How many outward do we need? Probably another row. And one more just in case. Alright, power. Coal power generator. We're going to have it face this way. How's she looking? Even. Yeah, pretty. Gorgeous. Hanging off just a bit. That's fine. And one.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Screw you, Ada. Really? Concrete, man. Concrete. Let's see. The coal we're going to use will be right up here in that area. No, get back here. You wanted to shoot at me. Punk. I think it's... There they are. Here they are. Right here. Awesome. Woo! Back here. Play with me. Alright. We need to go get more concrete. Because we never have enough concrete. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, you got me. Didn't expect that, did you? Alright. Still need one more. We need more concrete. Still. One thing I might do is make like... I have 2 things of concrete here. I might... Once I get going, I might start getting them both. Luckily, I only need just a few more pieces of concrete. I'm not building much more after. Give me all that. We just need that one more strip. Okay. Where were we? We are probably going to collect a lot of trees and stuff here in a minute once we clear that area. Ah, darn it. Messed up my jump. I see a yellow slug over there. Oh my goodness, come on now. And whoop. I messed that jump up so bad. Uno mas. Snap to it. Right there. BEA beautiful. Ooh, I need to make sure I follow the ledge. I don't like falling on it. Let's go. Water sucks in this game. It's no fun. Okay. Now we need production water extractor. So we're gonna put one here.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
I wonder if there's a trick like I was showing the other day. And then we'll do one here. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get all the pipes fixed first. First? Question mark? Actually, let's not. Let's do these guys first. No, you get out of here. Go on, get. Punk. That's going the wrong way. Son of a gun. Hopefully that's an easy fix. If I just go like this and this, that should mean it's going the other way now. Yeah, I'm so smart. Okay, what I'm doing now is essentially prepping for the coal. So we got those. Okay, because it's gonna pull it from a splitter. And then we need to make sure it's connected. Yeah, pretty. Okay, now that's that set up. Now we just need to run the line out there to the coal. Alright, next, let's get rid of that. Those ones can stay though, to make it look like it's being held all sturdy. Next, we get essentially the splitters for the water. Line them up all pretty light. Connect all the pipes.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Pipeline pumps. I think you need to be above, it needs to go above like 4 meters to need a pipeline pump. No, here. There we go. Yeah. Because my OCD Not really OCD, but because I want things to look neat, I need it to kind of line up. That's not right. Ooh, I missed one. Luckily, the resource that I thought was gonna be where we're gonna be short on. No. There we go. The resource I thought we was gonna be short on, we're good. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Pretty simple layout. You got the coal generators, right? And then you got this track right here. It's gonna be bringing coal from those I think just one of them. It's gonna feed it on down here. It's gonna feed into the coal power plants. Okay, I thought those gaps were a little too big for a second, but no, they're right. Let me get back to where I was. Yeah, so they're gonna feed into the coal power plants, and then these water pipes are also going to feed into the coal power plants. I like to spread them out because it kind of defeats the water issues in this game. I wouldn't say they're issues, but the way water reacts and acts, because you're basically getting flow from not just two ways but down the middle as well. And it's an 8-to-1 ratio, at least with normal coal. Because each coal power generator will take 45 a minute. 45 cubic meters. Yeah, that's it. Cubic meters of water a minute. And these will produce 120. So we do 120 divided by 45 is 2.66. Alright. 2.66 times 8 is that 21.8. Well, we have 8 of those guys, so that's 45 times 8, that's 360, right? And then these are producing 120. 120 times 3, 360. So these 3 are producing 360 cubic meters of water, while the coal generators, the 8 of them, also consume 360 cubic meters of water. And one thing I might do is have the water run for a little bit just to get a good flow into them before I start it up, so it's not like, hopefully not having the thing where it's like turning on and off. And we'll get the coal flowing. Coal's gonna take a minute since the way I've done it, a singular line, like only every 2 it's gonna go like 1 in there and then 1 and then 1 in there and then 1 down. So it's gonna take a while before that last one fills up, but it's gonna be worth it because just one coal generator is gonna produce quite a bit of power. 75. That's already a huge jump to our current power output, but that's enough explaining. We need to do some working. Need to fix that so it's facing the right way. It's face that way. Whew. And it auto-connected. Did it auto-connect? Oh, damn it. I funked that. Okay, let's try that again. How do you switch it? E? No. There we go. Okay. R. R was the button I was looking for. To toggle build mode. There we go. Now it auto-connected. Pretty. Oh, that's a rough start. Okay, before I can even get these started, I'm gonna need some biofuel so I can cut all these trees down. We need a drill too. A little drill buddy. Can I? Instead of traveling all the way back, let's be a little smart about this and just make a crafting bench. That's what it's there for. So when we're not near our base, we can craft. So I don't need power shard. Do some biomass. And then we can also do the same thing with the equipment workshop. We need equipment. Let's just build a workshop and we can get the equipment. That's using our brains. Portable miner. We're so smart. Prepare to get chopped everything in this direction. Oh, I thought you were going to leave a stub for a second. Okay. Just because I don't like your face tree. Okay. Miner. Alright, how much? It produces 60 per minute. Okay, how much coal do we need again? So there's 8 of these guys, right? 8 of them. It doesn't tell me how much coal they use. They use 15 coal, so 15 times 8, 120. So we either need both of those running and merge into one, or we just need some power shards to boost one's construction. Do either. Almost. In my way, tree. Oh, power just went out. Ew. Curve? Oh, that's pretty. We'll do that. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. That works out well. I like that. Okay. Do we have any power? We have a power slug. And I think we have another power slug back at the base. So what we could do... I'm just gonna turn all these to Mark II. Come on now. Why is it flowing that way? You're not supposed to flow that way. Okay, that's the bottom of it. No wonder it's flowing that way, dummy. It's a conveyor belt. Since we need 120 coal, that's why we're switching all these to Mark II, so it can easily... Hopefully we have enough. Looks like we might. Okay, cool. Now we're also going to do the lifts. Let me get up here. Flashlight. What button? B. I fell. Okay, sweet. So that's all done. Let's see if we can find a slug around here so we don't have to go all the way back to base. Hopefully there's one nearby. Maybe. Plug. Slug. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Slug. I was really hoping a slug would be around here. Save me a trip. Up here, maybe? There's 3 of those guys around here. I just need 1 slug. Any Juan got a slug? yellow slug. I don't want to turn a yellow slug, though. I'm saving those for... Aha! I see you. Your camouflage doesn't work on me. Oh, there's another slug up there. Dangling. That's a pretty good spot for a slug, honestly. Kind of away from predators. Like me. Ooh, a cave. I never knew that cave was right there. Okay. Wow, this is going by a lot faster than I thought. Oh, I already broke them down. Okay, so we need crafting bench again. We need to make 2 power shards. I think what's going to take the longest is connecting this all to our main power source. That's what's going to take a minute. Didn't really care about picking up that leaf, but whatever. Alright, so now, bam! Now he's pumping out 120. Now 120 will be enough to fuel our coal plants. Okay. Whoop. Almost missed a step. We get Mr. Power Pole here. And later on, when slugs become more prevalent, materials become more prevalent, and power becomes more of a necessity, we're going to take these 2 and the other one that's right there. I think there's a few more actually. We're going to also have those feeding, powering more coal plants. I'm hoping to have 5 rows of 8. Maybe we can get away with 6 rows of 8. It really depends if we have room in the water for the water generators. I forgot to hook that up so we can drag it on down. Where's that at? Oh, is it just shy? Oh, that sucks. Okay, do we have materials for the quick wire? That's fine. We'll go get the quick wire. We should have the pipes and everything. We'll do one more. Right here. That one's gonna go. That one's going to be the power pole that leads back to our base. Okay. I'm not too worried how pretty this looks, because this will change when we unlock the like the electrical poles, the bigger, better ones. Have the zip line, which will make traveling back and forth from here a little bit more enjoyable. Okay, I want to put this pole right through the wires. Hello, fella. My friend needs a friend. Right there. Okay. got a friend in me. Kind of. It's a good thing these poles don't cost much. Just the nice, easy electrical poles. Alright, wire too long. So here, and then here. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to cut power to everything but the biofuel because we'll need it. So there. There and there. Because we're essentially going to use only the biofuel to kickstart the coal generators. And once the coal generators get started, we won't even need the biofuel no more. So, but we're still going to keep the biomass because there's something else we can use the biomass for. But that'll be later on. Much later on. But not too far later on. Especially when I get Somers loops, it's going to make things much easier. Man, it's already 10. It's already so late. Build, damn it. Luckily, we don't need a metric ton, just enough to get probably the first half of the generators. Not even the first, just the first 3 going, and it'll equal out compared to what the biomass is creating. So, enough to get these kick-started. What's our power output right now? 233. Does water really take up that much? Does it tell me how much the water? 20 each? 20, 40, 60? Coal generators don't really take power, so we should be able to run them and not have these guys overclock. Take these. And that will help make these biofuels last a little longer. Okay, so let me triple check, make sure everything is cut off from the biofuel, which I believe is just this one pole. None of those are connected. Literally just this, and then it's going back. Okay. Fill this up with these guys. Don't flip the switch yet because we still need to... We ran the power, but we didn't connect anything yet. We need quick wire. Quick wire, quick wire. We'll go and take the whole thing. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so we'll connect the quick wire. Run back. Turn everything on. Well, not connect the quick wire. We'll connect the coal plants and the water to those bioreactors. Hey, little lizard dude, I see you up there. You might be my new friend. Then we gotta figure out a name for you. We already got Crawdaddy. Krabby Patty, maybe? I know, very original. Okay. I'm gonna run them in the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll pop it right here then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and then the 7th one, we're going to run all the way to right between there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then, just so things look nice, we stick that there and connect it to that. So we don't have some random wire, besides the water, of course, running across there. Bam! There we go. Got our junction where we're powering the miner. It's going to bring the coal in. We have our power going out to our main factory, main iron factory, and then we also have the power coming from here and to... I am gonna fix this though, just because I don't... Aesthetic reasons. Does it need to be done? No. Do I want it done? Yes. Get rid of that wire. Get rid of that wire. And we can go bam, bam, bam. Look at that. And it even freed up one if we wanted to. Okay, now that looks all purty. Everything's hooked up. I hope these hooked up right to that, because I'll fix them if they're not. Now we just have 2 more trips. 1 more trip down there. Start the biofuel, bioreactors. That's gonna power. It's gonna jumpstart this, and that should give us, I don't know, a lot more power than what we had. I think it did 75 per, right? So 75 times 8, 600. So 3 times the power that we just had. And then we're hoping to make, hopefully, what, 6 rows? We could have 3600 power. Gonna be nice. But before we get those up to 6 numbers, the one thing that we'll have to change is the coal into compressed coal, I think it is. Because that cuts the need of 12, I think it was 12 coal per, to like 4. So those 2 miners or 3 miners that we have up there, or that we can get, we'll be able to easily fuel the coal needed for all of those. Okay. Let's get started. It's always so nerve-wracking, regardless of where in the game. Like, you know, I've seen people make these massive nuclear facilities and they're like stressing out because they're like, did I miss anything? Is everything hooked up right? I get that same issue something as small as coal. Alright. We also have that making more biofuel, so we'll have plenty of time. Plenty of time for my little biofuel energy factory thingy to get at least 3. That's all we need. We only need 3 of them running, and we're basically equaling the power output that we had. But maybe 4? Okay. Do we see any coal flowing yet? The water is pumping. The water is flowing. You see it flowing in there? Yeah, we like that. A little bit of growth. Lovely. We can see it in all the pipes. That's what we want to see. Perfect. Ah, and there's the coal. The coal is flowing. Ooh, it's a nice little platform to sit. Kind of wish I was up there though, but that's fine. That gave a lot of time. The coal flowing, taking so long to get from way over there on down here. I love that curve though. That's such a perfect little curve. Anyways, it took just long enough for these water to really distribute. And see, they're already maxed out. Perfect. Alright, it's gonna flow up. That is Mark II, right? Yep, Mark II, Mark II. Ooh, that's Mark I. That's a problem. Alright, there we go. Now it's Mark II. Now it's flowing. There we go. Coal's flowing in here. Yeah. Nice. Coal's flowing down. I saw one as far as this. We just need to make sure the coal goes all the way down. Alright, just one more. Okay. It's gonna be a minute before this last one gets a coal, but our power output is gonna be super shaky like this, but as more come on, the more flat it'll be. And our production is already pretty high. I think I just saw one floating. Ow. If it did, it was only for a second. Why is that one red in the middle of them all? Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. You got any yet? Is there something wrong with you? 1, 2. 1, 2. We haven't gotten one. So let's do this. Oh wow, that just snapped right on there, didn't it? Powered now. Do we need to redo the whole center part? 'Cause I will. do this all willy-nilly like this. It's kind of annoying. Logistics. 1, 2. There. And then need 2. There we go. Now it should be flowing correctly. Vex me, game. Do I have you facing the wrong way or something? Is that what's up? Right there. Not because of the pole, is it? There's no way it's because of the pole. I mean, that guy's getting filled up quick. Now you float. For some reason I had to put a Mark 1 there. What if I put a Mark 2 now? Okay, now we're flowing. Okay. It's just those weird glitches for no reason. Make everything back to Mark 2 so we can get these flowing. Okay, that's fixed. You take all that. So production's at 255. Line's definitely growing. And one thing we can do to help it along is if we go a crafting bench, equipment workshop, right? Take these 5, right? We're gonna go all the way back. Oh, stupid. Up hills. The bane of my existence. What we're essentially going to do is give. I like these guys. Yep. Good job. Nicely done. So insane. We're gonna get these guys to collect the coal for us. And even if we don't use it here, we can use it for other stuff. Like upgrades. Once we find some sulfur, which I know there's some up there. Find sulfur yet? Nope. None. None at all. 300. That means we can fill up some of them. That one's full. That one's full. Up that one off. That one's full now. Fill that one up. And filling these up will just make it that much easier for it to flow down here into that last one. I mean, there's nowhere else for it to go. It's gotta come into here. Yeah, see, that's about where we started filling those up. Essentially trying to get it to where that last coal plant gets some love. And we could just walk away. And over time, it'll top itself off to where that last one's getting love. But why wait when we can give it the assistance it needs? Right as it burns one, another one fills in. Look at that, perfect. 100. 100. So now this line, production 600, is going to stay right at that 600. Beautiful. Perfect. Now, that we have essentially tripled our power source, we can reconnect everything, expand the copper to be a more proper copper foundry, connect it to our storage, we then can start our steel production. Okay. Now, usually when I connect a bunch of sources like this, it usually kind of like overwhelms the system and it'll make the fuse blow. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Yeah, see? I didn't even hear it go off. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, anytime you connect a huge amount, I mean, it makes sense. You kind of do the same thing in real life, it happens. But, yeah. So the maximum consumption we can have is 306. And we're producing 600. That 780 is from the bio farm we got over here that we're about to tear down. Biofarm, you served me well. You will evolve. Just not today. Definitely not tomorrow. But in time. In time, you would transform into something amazing. Fuel. Fuel for something amazing. Oh, we had all this wire in here. Whatever. Okay. Let's think about our next move. Next move, I'm not concerned about vehicular transport. I would love to get steel started. Xeno Basher. That's a good opportunity. It's just a few materials. It's a quick one. And it'll give us more equipment slots in inventory. No point in doing advanced steel till we get to the normal steel, but we'll also get the minor Mark II. Fantastic. Logistics Mark III. Expanded power. That's going to be fantastic. So let's go with just basic steel production, yeah. Okay. I don't think I should have put all those in there. That's fine. Before we do that, let's go look at our copper situation. Let's cut power. Okay, so copper sheets can come straight from the ingots. Cool. Cable, you need 30 per minute to make one set of cable. And we can make 30 per minute. It's not that bad. We don't have that tuned down, do we? We do have it tuned down. Bam. Okay, so we're just gonna take what we currently have and expand from it. So okay. Break this. And we're gonna build that constructor right here. More concrete. Okay, now we need a merger. Right here. And then from here, looks like we might need another row concrete. Damn, let's see if we can get away with it without it. Oh yeah, we can. So, since the cable requires 60 wire per minute, we're gonna make 2 constructors, creating wire. Why don't we just use slugs? Because it would take 2 of them. And I don't want to use 2 of them just for copper. I would rather just make 2 constructors and have them feed together. 30 and 30 make 60. Quick maths. I put those in there, but I probably could have used them. Okay, so that means we also need copper. Give me that. Okay. there. Connecting. I wonder. 15 per minute? 15 per... Okay, I was going to say, could I do one smelter into 2 copper into 1 cable? No. No, can't. Okay, so that into that, and then we need one more. And that one more would be just straight copper. We need logistics for the splitter. Right there. And one right there. I don't think we'll need more than Mark 1. We'll see after we do some math. Okay, first we're going to start with just the straight copper wire. We only need 15 per minute. How much is this producing? This is going to be producing 30. We're going to reduce that to 15. Okay. Same with this. We're going to reduce it to 15. Again, reducing. It's already reduced to 15. Sweet. So 30, 30. 60 into 30. So that's reducing 30 a minute. And honestly, with this one copper node, I could probably expand this even more. Kind of like blueprint this and then just stack it again right here and double it. Just because if I could just give some power shards to that miner and just really expand it. But copper and everything, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I think the iron farm, about half of that is more important than the copper. I mean, I have so much copper to throw around. I don't really need to extend it that much. Alright, where was I? Alright, copper sheets. They take 20. So we need to increase this to 20. Alright, so what is that total? 20? 35? 50, 65. I'm going to triple check my math by doing it on a calculator. I trust myself in my brain. Yep, 65. But we're gonna make sure. So 65 unfortunately means that's just a little too much. So we're gonna increase. Two Mark II belts. And we're also, since we learned that new little trick, always with the concrete. Yeah. There. Always a minor delay for concrete. We're probably gonna there's another concrete node over there. We're probably gonna have to get that up and running. What do we need? 2 more? Sigh. Disappointment in myself. Oh, concrete. Oh yeah, see? It's there. It's there. It's just I need a moment to where I'm not dealing with concrete no more. And if we're going to want to start the steel production, there's a large area in which we are going to have to build from. And because of that, we're going to have to increase concrete output. Okay, so Mark II. See that curved one again. Hardy. And then we need... gotta make this trip again. Can't wait to get the dimensional depot up and running. Ooh, we can do that today too. We need to find a lot of merchant ships though. We could at least... just one more. At least get the dimensional depot stuff started, because I can run power over there. That's not going to cost a lot at all. It's going to be like this thing and then like 2 constructors, something like that. 65. Alright, now... please tell me I have to quick wire. Thank goodness. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, with the quick wire. Not quick wire. Power pole Mark II. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1. One there, and bing. Alright, now we need to connect it all. Do that when you get rid of these trees. I'm out of juice. Fancy building, but not really fancy. I think right here should be good. Let's go straight down. Okay, we need to go one more because we want it to come probably right here. 2 more right here. Yeah. 3 more. A specified amount more. Get us. Right, 1 more is here. 2 more is there. Let's do 3 more. We're gonna go like this. And then... no, I need you down. Down. 1, 2, 3. And, you know, most people, they'll just run the conveyors to it, and that's fine. I, myself, like to be a little complicated. What if we zoop this? Oh, does that fit so perfectly? No way. No way it fits that perfectly. It doesn't. It's like a half. It's like a 2. Damn. make this go out. To about from here, right? Okay. And then we're going to have a merger. There we go. Here. Everything's still flowing through? Everything good? Alright, everything's good. For now. And then... conveyor. Switch, toggle. Bam. Yeah. So, and we need to crawl our way up there. Oh, look at him picking up right there. About right here. We might change this so that way it's not just all open like that. Actually, you know what? We are. We're gonna bring it a little closer. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's so smooth, so nice. And let's see, we have Mark 1, but that's 30, 60. It's already too many. 70. Ooh, so close. But again, not too concerned. So we're gonna have merger. Here. I think it's here. Is that straight? Nope. Get that junk out of here. There we go. There we go. Nice and pretty. And then we're going to bring these lined up just to the edge. Is it there? Yeah. That looks pretty. The neatest. There. You're not crooked, are you? You look crooked. Why are you crooked? There we go. No, you're still... No, you're not coming out crooked. You're just being complicated. No, you're coming out crooked. Why? Cool. Now all those are going to flow. Ah. Into there. So because they're flowing into there, we need to increase. Am I just too far away? Yeah, I don't like the way that's looking. It's looking like it's not going to do it. Do this. Yeah, see? 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 There, it can work. Alright, before that gets there, we need to pick up No, no, no. Ooh, not bad. Yeah. No, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just from the positioning of that. That's lined up weird to this. It's good. It's okay. It's fine. Just don't look at it. Okay, so we need to turn that to a 2 because it's pulling those over there and that one. It's still not going to be enough, but at least it's doing something. Looks like we got stuff coming down and it's coming in. Now, if I remember correctly, we already have stuff set up for copper stuff. Yes. Has anything filled up yet? Nope. Screws have come the closest to filling up. It's going to be interesting to see which one fills up first. Okay, so how is our power output? How is everything looking? Look at that. Our consumption line perfectly dead. Nice and straight and beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, you ruined it. Probably right when the viewers clicked in to look and they wanted to see this perfectly flat line, and then you had to show some life. It's probably either the water, because water seems almost impossible to flatten out. I mean, I think I know a way, but I'm not going to bother with it. And it could also be because up here. All of this needs to be turned into Mark II conveyors as well. Which we can do that. Look at all those supplies. It's beautiful. I always get stuck on my jump right there. Alright, where are we at? Right here. 2. Mark 2. And then we need to do this one. 2. And then all those are Mark 2? Nope. They are now. The only shitty part is they are already going to get jammed up. Because even though this is a Mark II, it needs to be a Mark II. That needs to be a Mark III. Just so it can take in all that. Like, there's no point of changing those to anything but a Mark I. Because, I mean, there's one singular dude moving down it right now. Same with that one. Even same with that one. But until we can get that changed to a Mark III, it's gonna have this little hiccup right here. Could I change it and do something fancy and like roll it over and then have them drop in here in the back? Maybe. I'm not going to. Because it's a problem that's gonna fix itself later on once I unlock Mark III. Alright, let's pick that up. Need the 50. We got 200 of those. Need 50 of those, and we need 150 of those. We have a lot of copper coming in. Let's see if we have any copper hiding anywhere. Copper? No copper. copper? No copper. That's fine. Let's put in here what we already have. Oh look, we had all the copper we needed. We just need 25 more cement. I didn't see any cement around. How many more Mercer Sphere stuff do we need? Have we even grabbed a Mercer Sphere yet? Oh, we need the SAM stuff. I know exactly where we need to go for that. Bink. 20. Let's see if we can pick up the rest while 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. That's all we needed. Slide, jump. Ooh. Almost. 25. Boom. On to steel production.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Well, that's a shame. See if I even get to how long it takes me to finish this whole playthrough. Forever is my guess. Yeah, it's a good start. Yeah, forever. Hopefully not. If we keep, I wouldn't say that we'll complete it in a specific amount of time, and I won't say we're going to be completing it anytime quickly, but I think if we continue down our path, we'll finish it in a decent time. And I say that now, but I haven't done anything past like tier 6. Like the last thing I remember making was a giant fuel factory, and it kind of flopped. It didn't work like I expected it to, so I kind of took a break from the game. I could open that. All I need is the wire. Just need to run wire over here. But that's not my goal. We want some Mercer spheres. I didn't know there was more over here. Not Mercer. We need Sam. I know where Sam is. But we need a lot of iron pipe. Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about like redoing this so it wasn't like just random, but it works out. We need a lot of iron pipe. We need to make the rebar gun. Ooh, zip line. Might make that soon. Rebar gun. What do we need? Screws. We need screws. One of the very few items that need screws, probably. We only need 100. We can put a lot of that back. Just 100. Okay. Reinforced iron should be here. Here. I was on it. Jeez, we're low on that. But that's fine, because while we're working on the SAM and then placing all the concrete slabs for our steel production over there, we'll be able to get things going. Okay. Focus. Focus. Pipes. We get a bunch of pipes. Okay, there we go. Because the pipes are going to be used twofold. One for rebar gun ammo, and then another one for a ladder. Build. Wow, we got 10 people on here? Really? Huh. I mean, I guess people do love Satisfactory. It is a quite satisfactory game. I'll see my way out. I'm gonna make about 100 iron rebar. As we get to the point, I mean, right now we have an excessive amount of power, but once the steel starts going, that excessive amount is gonna become very limited. But once we get to the coal power to be make it back to excessive, because I think as we're building the coal, or if we're just wanting to do more, the coal power plant's gonna be a little much. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little crawdaddy. Hey, you heard I needed concrete, didn't you? Thanks, little guy. I can't be mad at you. Ah, we can make DNA protein. That's right. So, besides hard materials, I'm not going to do too much. Let's do just the ones we already have. Another way to get a lot of fix-it tickets is DNA capsules. What do we need? We really need the SAM before we can continue alien technology. Yeah. Because the Sommer sloops can become pretty huge. I can make it to where essentially one piece of alien meat is basically quadrupled in what it is. Where am I going? Slow down. Pink. Go meat popsicles. Gorgeous. That's essentially all we need. I don't remember what I needed it for. Oh, I know. I know what we needed it for. Cosmetics. We got 6, so 3. Is there anything? Ooh, structural cable. That's new. Braided cable. That's neat. I can't wait to see what people make of that. Ooh, we need the modern rail so we can make a better ventilation bundle. Yeah, that's literally just straight cosmetics, isn't it? Huh. Personal elevator. Interesting. Of course we have the mug. So now that we're upgraded up to steel, we can just straight buy steel products. Crystal oscillator. One thing I'm super glad about is we don't have to worry about power anymore. I'm not sitting here trying to rush, so that way I can try and get as much done as I can. Architectural ladder. Beautiful. Oh yeah, gonna shoot a piece of something. Gonna shoot some rebar through some faces. I can't focus on what I was trying to say is I don't have to sit here and worry about getting as much done as possible before I have to stop. And... Ooh, I gotta reload myself. Loser. Snap. Whoop. Whoop. Olay. I don't have to stop and refuel my biofuels. Finally, I finished the sentence. Ooh, I forgot you guys were there. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. 'Cause I'm just gonna fucking send it. Let's just hope we have enough pipe. That's what we're looking for right there, that beautiful sand. There's only one problem. It's the reason I got the rebar gun. Where is he at? There he is. You see him? Shit, I missed. Where the fuck did he go? Where'd he go? He like disappeared. He's scary enough when I know where he is. Jesus. What the heck in heck, man? Did you fall through the floor? Ooh, there's another summer sloop. Alright, regardless. Oh, it's such a bad spot. Damn it. Y'all let me know if you spot him. And let's hope I brought enough iron pipes. Which that's probably more than enough. Okay, so what we want... We need to go back. Which is fine, because it's probably going to make what's-his-name respawn, and I can properly take him out. But we need... Gosh, I feel like I'm going to get up here, and he's going to jump out at me. I'm going the wrong way. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just quickly get through here. Don't mind me, Mr. Murder Flowers. Ooh, zoom in. Hey, Crawdaddy. Ooh, thank you so much. You're such a good friend. I appreciate you, Crawdaddy. We have the 5 portables, so we're going to take those. Put that junk in there. We might not set anything up yet. We're just going to get a bunch of the SAM and go from there. That way we can get that stuff started. Geronimo. Aha, he's back. Ha! Hit ya. Don't know what to do you? Got him. Are we cool? Are we cool? I'll deal with you in a sec. Okay. We're cool, right? I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna let these my little guys collect. I got rid of your spider guy, but I replaced him with 5 of my spider guys. It's okay. Don't excuse me. Toxic gas. I'm gonna have to figure out a late night stream schedule. Definitely watch it. Weekend goes. The stream was a little longer than expected. Just getting the mass watch out. This is such a neat material too. It reacts to your touch. There's that little glow. But I really hope they expand more. I don't know, in like the DLC. Delving into the Sommer sloops and the Mercer spheres and all that. And the Sam, of course. It all seems related. Was anyone else disappointed as I was? I remember messing with those little plants and they spit out fumes, right? And then I got the chainsaw and I was able to cut down trees and I'm like, oh, the little gas plants ain't got nothing now. And I went and tried to cut one and it didn't do jack for some reason. And I was sitting there confused. Nobody? Just me? Understand. Yeah. Shut the game down. Just want to see something. Oh yeah, it's just been slowly growing. Oop, 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 get back in. Okay. What are you doing, little guys? Oh, just hit 100. No, I'm gonna need a metric ton of these. Now we gotta try and get that without oh, that leg made me think it was another. Disturbing the gas plants.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
It's almost like code. I wonder if anyone's actually ever tried and like decipher what it was trying to say. I think it was necessarily saying that we're getting closer, and even though it says shy, it's less about being shy, but more about us not really being able to communicate properly. Very interesting stuff. The choice of words can all be determined and depicted differently. Oh, that might just be a good video. Because, you know, it talks about rivers of blood or whatever. Crawdaddy, what you got? Ooh, Crawdaddy coming strong with the yellow slug. Crawdaddy, you're the best. So we have a ton of sand, all glowy and unstable. You only need a 10.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
So, like I said, I think we are the effigies. Fill the rivers with blood is essentially saying allow them to use it. Let the songs flow. It seems like for them, songs is just communication.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
See that last line? They could have just been bragging. You know, our bones are more beautiful than yours. See, we need to make 10 of these. That shouldn't be too hard. I'm not. We could use our fix-it tickets to get 100 of the pipes. We might already have 100. Let's go look, because from some of the stuff we broke down, some of the places we've been looking, from drop pods. 132. I'll take that. I don't even need to use the fix-it. Okay, so what do we need for this? We only need 10, right? Was that what it was? Yeah, just 10. Only need 10. I think the next step is where it gets a little bit more complicated. I think this needs 3.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, 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 and mind and melody.
What I got from that was technically, you know, our bodies, everything will break down into matter. You don't have to worry about your mind slipping from your matter because it's all one. Matter and matter and matter and mind is melody. So we need 50 of those little computer. I know we have some 17 circuit boards. And we're a long way from making circuit boards. But I would really like to have the amplifier up and running. And especially the dimensional depot. Where we need 11 and 100. 111. That takes the reanimated SAM, copper, and steel pipe. So before we can even mess with that, we need steel up and running for the most part. So let's think about our next one. Because doing that by hand is gonna suck. Because reanimated Sam, I have a constructor thing down here, which I can just go ahead and use now. Look, don't question me, game. Let me play. But yeah, I can do reanimated Sam. Toss it in the container. Let it do its thing. That's what this is here for. That's this little guy's purpose. This little guy's purpose is to do things like that I don't have quite set up yet. Like Caterium. We're also going to change this to a Mark II. Everything's still flowing, that's good. Gotta check on it every once in a while. How bad is that making our... That's not bad. That's not terrible. That's still good. That's still nice and clean. 90% of that is probably from up there in the copper. Once we get the copper situation. The only way to get that situated is with better lines, better conveyor belts. Okay. I guess what we can do now, I'm not going to bother finishing Mark III yet because, yeah. Steel production, might get that going just so when we go and do the steel we can do everything revolving around the steel, all the way from the pipes to the automated wiring. And that's pretty easy. It only takes 100 pipes. I can go fix it pipes right now, and that'll free up I think that gives me 200, so I can probably also use it. Have 100 free or something else. I'm not sure. All right, quick bathroom break. I got to go. Bathroom breaks. gives my production time to build stuff up. Did I lose everybody? Is everybody gone? I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. Okay. Think something for this area. Actually, no, I don't need to think. Might add that. Let's go see how much steel pipe we can get away with. Oh, Crawdaddy. How you doing, little buddy? Come to visit you again. You know, I might find you a friend soon. Steel pipe. We're getting 2 of those. We're gonna do it. That's gonna give us 400. That's gonna make some research. We'll be able to... Oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat. We'll be able to maybe get Mark III. Mark III. Alright, let's see. Vehicular transport, not really concerned about that. Enhanced asset security, that does interest me. It doesn't need much. I'm sure we have that materials. Logistics one. That's big. Blueprints, I haven't really delved into blueprints much in this game. I don't know. I mean, I say, you know, my mind when I see blueprints makes me think that I'm going to be too one-sided, too linear in my designs, because I'm just always going to go back to my blueprints. But I kind of already do that anyways. Like my little iron factories always look the same. I don't know. I don't know. It's just never something that's interested me. I never build anything super large to the point where I need a blueprint. Maybe when we extend the coal power plant, we'll give it a try, especially now since they made it to where when you do blueprints, everything automatically connects. When I saw someone describing blueprints, because I was kind of curious, nothing connected at the time, so it just kind of seemed pointless to me, because I'm gonna have to go through everything and connect it anyways. But now that it actually properly connects, I might give it a try. Logistics Marks III, sure, but we already screwed up because we need that, and we don't have that. Really not. Did I really screw that up? We did, but we didn't. It's an easy fix. $32, $88. Damn, we were close to 200. But what we can do is make more meat popsicles. So I'm probably going to need the Mark III stuff anyways. So using the fix-it tickets to kind of give myself a quick jump is pretty helpful in the steel department, because I don't want to just build a small steel department, steel production, and then come back not too long after and expand on it. I just want to do the maximum I need to for steel, and then walk away. So the best way to do that is use the fix-it tickets to get materials that I'm not quite making yet. Anyways. Yes, feed into their... something happening. Mark 2. Is that Mark 2? It is now. Anything full yet? Nope. Nope. Not even close. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while. 6. Damn. Okay. Two of those. Yeah. For now.
Thank you for your purchase in the Fix It Awesome shop, the best store on the planet.
You know, I'm glad they changed the text to that, because beforehand it kind of made me feel bad for using the Fix It shop, because it'd be like, we're gonna take this out of your check and blah blah blah. It's like, but it's there for me to use. Why am I being punished for it? Okay. Let's get... we need the Mark III and the expanded power. So we're gonna do... damn, it's 400 plates. That also needs... sorry, not that, but this. This is more doable. Let's do this one first. I'm trying to use stuff that I have in my storage. Don't give me that. Damn, we almost had all those too. Shit. Okay, do we have 200 rotors? We need more of these. 150, we might be able to scrap some somewhere else. We're gonna need that too. Concrete? Concrete? Oh, yes. Lots of concrete, kind of. Rotors? No. Rotors. You look like you have a lot of rotors. I'm going to take these from you. Okay. 100 of these. Oh, looks like I didn't need to take those rotors. Oh well. Alright, advanced steel production. Check.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity.
Oh,
I will
God.
not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Thanks, Ada. I don't want to tell you how bad you are because that's just going to demotivate you. Ooh, the double container. Nice. 200. Oh, we gotta wait. 10 minutes? That's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Because we're gonna need to collect reinforced iron plates anyways. Alien tech. Might be able to make 11 of those just to get the dimensional depot started, which would be fantastic. All these should be gun. 81. Not bad. Why is there more of those in there with me? There we go. It's probably gonna be about 100. Okay, and then to make 30. We can get away with that. Yeah, we can spare that. 10. And we need a Mercer sphere. Do we have a spare Mercer sphere? I know where Mercer sphere is. Oh, there's a slug. I know where a closer Mercer sphere is. I believe. Oh, what a jump. What a jump. Oh, there's another slug. I'm going to completely forget where those slugs are, but it's fine. That's not where I need to go. I'm not risking that. Shortcut. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere. Now here's the question. The Mercer sphere is great and all.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Uh-huh. Can I make that? I think we can. We need to get like 2 jumps in, right? And 1 and 2. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, we're gonna make it. Oh, come on. There's probably some good stuff up there. Will I float up? Plates. Concrete. Lovely. Please don't need anything crazy. Modular frame. No. I can probably just make it. I only need 1. And it gave me 2. More reinforced iron, lovely. Rotors, those are nice. We need those for something. I don't remember what, but we need them. There's a slug. Has anyone ever gone over there? I've always seen that all over there, but I've never been over there. You look on maps and there's like nothing over there. It's almost the perfect place to build because of that. And with all the different levels, it seems like you could have a lot of fun with it. Alright, a little pit stop to hit this sulfur to do that.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, Sure thing, Ada. I'm gonna zoom by you. Such an easy grab right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Threading that needle. Breaking my legs. Floating inches from the ground. Oh yeah, there's a Mercer sphere right up there. Completely forgot about that. Alien tech. Oh, 11. 11. Why 11? Everything else is an even number. And you want to be complicated with 11. Dimensional depot complete.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Leave.
Yeah, has anyone ever noticed that? Alright, that's one thing. That's another. But anything dealing with the dimensional depot, the number is weird. 47, 103, 7, 151. Like, this needed 11. Like, those are such weird numbers. Do I think it means anything? I mean, maybe. I kind of hope. I got one more minute. Let's go see how much we got. Wow, we put some stuff away. Ooh, 150. How many do we have here? 2, 4, almost 600. Damn you. Still wouldn't be enough, would it? Yeah. 57. Oh well. It's back, but I don't have. You? No. What about you? You got 9, but I don't. Boom. Probably have 100 in you too, don't you? Yeah, 12. Alright, that's a little better. Okay, so we got steel prepped and ready. We have Mark III logistics. Almost there. Once we get those logistics done, we can start on this steel. When it comes to SAM stuff, so these two things I'm kind of working intertwined or tandemly. We got the depot up, but what we can do is we can go drop pod hunting to see if we can find some of these computer chips while we wait for our reinforced iron to build up. And also, while we're looking for these computer chips, it'll also We'll also be able to get some reinforced iron from the drops as well. Power slugs. Might do that here soon. It's actually, we only need 10 of those. This right here, though, once we get iron done, that might become a big thing. Sulfur. We only got 6 for some stupid reason. Alright, well, that is it for tonight. I've already gone much further than I should have. When you have a crowd, you gotta keep playing, right? But it looks like the crowd's starting to go to bed because of work night. I'm already like almost an hour past when I was gonna stop. But I appreciate everybody coming out. Get ready to do some steel production tomorrow. Probably go out there and lay out the foundation too on the ground, so that way we have everything laid out. I'm going to show the plan of what we're going to do. It's a nice little plan. It's a great little plan. Anything dealing with steel, all the way from just the steel pipes all the way to the advanced wiring kit, is all going to be done at this steel plant. So if you want to see that, do the little subscribe thing, and I will be on again tomorrow. We'll get that done, or at least start it, because that's a really big project. It's a huge jump from iron, but it's doable. All right, everybody.